Monday again, let's waffle. What's good YouTube, Ash Bash, back again with another video. And today's video is going to be about different brands of sneakers. I was recently watching a video from The Panel. It's a new YouTube channel based from a Facebook group that I'm part of. Definitely check that out for one. It's gonna link it down in the description below. They was doing an Air Max Day sort of video, and then in part 2, the topic came up about different brands of sneakers, sort of like why they've sort of fallen off and whatnot. Because really right now, it's all about Nike. As I mentioned in one of my recent videos, Nike is killing it. They're releasing hella sneakers and they're just blowing everyone out the water. No one's really caring that much about other brands. The odd pair here and there, people get excited about, but if you was just to compare sort of resale price based on who's doing well kind of thing, compared to other sneakers, it's nothing like a dope pair of Asics came out, like the Wasabis, which I did a video of. I was super happy to get them. But if you look at the resale price of that compared to any sort of good Nike that's come out, it's not even close. Like, there's kind of hype for it, but not a crazy hype at all. Like, people that were already into Asics, probably going to be interested. People that have a couple pairs of Asics, probably didn't know about them, probably saving their money for the Nike. So these other brands, they're just out of the loop. I was looking at how many Sauconys and Asics I bought last year, and it wasn't that many compared to in previous years when that was like one of my main things. Like, my Saucony collection is insane. It's got a lot of stuff, but number wise in recent times it has slowed down drastically, and I'm trying to pinpoint why it's happening. For me anyways, with Sauconys, like I say in all my videos, I love my collabs. When there's a collab, I get more interested. Like those Asics Wasabis, off topic again, those Asics Wasabis, they're in a green colorway, super fire. There's actually an Asics pack coming out very soon. The name is, I just can't think of it right now, but I'll show a picture and link it down below. But these are coming out and they're in a similar-ish colorway. But if the Asics Wasabis hadn't come out, I probably wouldn't even like think twice about getting them on release day. Because I know, like with other brands like Saucony as well, they're probably going to drop down in price massively. Like a lot of Sauconys and Asics, they come out, have a kind of little bit of hype. You buy them day one, you spend your £100 or 120, whatever like that. You're happy about it, and then you're checking online in like 3 to 4 months, and you're seeing it down for like 50 to 60, and you just want to kick yourself. There's a lot of Sauconys that I bought for retail that are dead cheap now, like 30, 40 pounds. And it sucks. It's not their fault, it's not even my fault, because I wanted a pair of trainers, I bought them. I could have waited, but you don't know when to wait or when not to wait. But these days, with Asics and Saucony and some other brands, you can more likely than not wait, especially if it's not like a super hyped collab. Like if Asics did a Kith collab with Ronnie Fi, you know for sure it's gonna sell, because it's just Ronnie and it's just gas no matter what. But if it's with anybody else, you never know. Like, it probably will sell, but you know that if you miss out on it, you can probably get it for 30, 40 over retail, which isn't gonna break the bank anyways. So for these brands, what can they do? I really don't know. Like, to compete with a big company like Nike or even Adidas, who are second place, I have no idea what they can do to get the mindshare back on them like this. The only thing they can do is do good campaigns like they did with the anniversary packs, like, was that last year or the year before? I can't remember. When they had all the Ronnie Fi's, the Homage, and the Salmon Toes and whatever year that was. They need to do something like that again, or just change up their strategy completely and somehow aim for a different market. But Nike is covering all markets. And I know for myself anyways, when it comes to Asics, I only really mess about with the Gel Light 3s and the Gel Light 5s. Doing my eBay searches recently, I actually came across a dope pair of Ronnie Fi's that were like crazy under retail, like a third of the price. I was actually asking some of the Asics head that I know, like, do you think I should go for them? But they said the same thing. They didn't go for them recently because they were not Gel Light 3s or Gel Light 5s, they were like GT Cools. And no one liked them. No, I was gonna say no one likes them. People do like them, of course, otherwise they wouldn't be made, but they're not the #1 choice that people are after. So I didn't even go for it in the end. But I considered it just because it was like a Runify collab and all that. But they just need to get some more excitement going on. Get into these shops, all the new shops, get more collabs coming out, get some ideas, get some story behind the kicks, and just work on that. That's the only thing I can think of when it comes to Asics anyway. Saucony, I'm not sure, like, I've definitely not fallen out of love with Saucony, but most of my recent purchases have been older Sauconys that I missed out in the past, like the Cushwackers and the Barneys. I think they were the last two that I picked up. There was a recent pair that came out that I was kind of interested in. I can't pronounce the name of it. I'll put up a picture again. Oh, it was an AFU collab, that's what it was. They were pink and grey. Was kind of interested in them, but in my head, on release day, I thought, for some reason, I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about these, so I think I can probably go into a shop and pick them up if I like them in person. I actually went to Selfridge's either the same weekend or weekend after, saw them on the shelf. In person, they were quite cool. I wasn't like over the moon about them or anything like that. But when I think we asked for the size, and they didn't have my size anyway, so I wasn't too bothered about it. Who knows, in the future, I might try and pick up a pair. The prices probably ain't gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be over like 200, I'm assuming. So it's still possible. They just need to maybe do the collabs, as I was saying, but kind of annoyingly for me, because I'm gonna want them, but probably make it super limited. Actually mention that like there's only 2,000 pairs or whatever to get people into it. Like there was the Saucony and Saucony Sneaks collab, the sparring pair. I think I bought those on the launch day, pretty sure. I think I bought it the day after. They came out, then I wasn't too sure about them, and then I got them the next day after, gassed to get them. I think they were like £100, something like that. I think they said there's only like 1,000 or 1,600 pairs made. That kind of got me interested in it, like as, oh, this is exclusive, that's cool. But then now I see them on eBay, like for DS retail, for like 50 to 60 or whatever it is. So either they were lying about it or I don't know. But that was a weird one. Like it was cool at the start, got me interested. But it's now it's like, did they actually do me? I don't know. But that actual hype of it being possibly exclusive kind of worked on me. So that might be one of the ways to get people excited again about them. Or they could try and come out with a new model that can somehow bang. But they've definitely tried it. They've done those, what are they called? The names are just slipping my mind at the moment, but I'm going to post a picture of them because I'm going to remember it as soon as the video is over. But there's like the gel light threes that are a bit higher. And it also came out with some sort of like flying it like Asics as well. But neither of them super bang. The colorways were a bit basic, nothing exciting. I think if you're going to launch a new sneaker model, even with like Adidas when they've done Derupt lately, I think if you're going to release it, release your first pair, do your campaign and all that, then at least 2-3 weeks later, come out with a sick collab to get people excited, a limited collab. People are going to want the kick, and then that'll get them into sort of like talking about the shoe. Then you never know, they might want to go after the GRs and stuff like that. I think that kind of worked with Adidas with the EQT 9317s. The first two OG colorways, the black and the white, they sold quite well. And then they came out with some like exclusive collabs that proper pulled off. Then after that, they started just doing general GRs and it kind of died down again. So the initial hype was there, but then it just died slowly. So I don't know, it's confusing. If you have any ideas yourself, throw them down in the comments what you think these other companies can do. I know, trying to think of what other companies are failing. Or Adidas, I wouldn't say they're failing because they're still doing alright, but they've tried this Derupt thing. I tried on a pair. I didn't find them comfortable, but I've been told you need to go half a size up anyways. I wasn't going to hang about and ask to try on another size because I wasn't after them anyways. But they're trying the little thing. No boost, a cheaper sneaker. Could possibly work. Some of the pictures I see on IG, they actually look quite fire. Looking down at them as well, I think they look quite fire. The shape of it, it's kind of got a Yeezy shape looking down at the top of it. So, I don't know. But Adidas at the moment, they're kind of struggling. I think they've rushed through too many products, like too many colorways of products. Like the NMD, they absolutely killed it. They did too many. At the start, NMD hype was crazy. when they was doing those glitch sort of colorways, they were just like, you had to get it day one, the price was insane. Now they brought out a glitch pair last year, nobody cares. You probably get them for well on the retail now. So they tried the NMD Runner, that didn't take off at all. Even like the super popular YouTubers didn't even see them do a review of it. Like nobody cared, didn't even see a campaign for them. So they got some catching up to do as well. Nike's killing it. I've actually bought quite a few, I say quite a few, I bought 2 pairs of Asics recently. So I'm trying to get back on my Asics kick, and hopefully Saucony will come out with something that entices me. They'll come out with some cool GRs, but I just know I can wait, and know like more likely I can pick them up for cheap. So I'm not in a rush for them. So collab, that will get me excited. Anywho, end of the video. For Ash Bash Waffles on. Follow me on Instagram, Ash Bash Sneakers, and Twitter, Perfection7. More videos to come. Got some more reviews to come as well, and some more clothing stuff when I can be asked to film it. Signing off. Later.